It says, now as touching things offered unto idols, we know that we all have knowledge. Knowledge puffeth up, but charity edifieth. And if any man think that he knoweth anything, he knoweth nothing, yet as he ought to know. But if any man love God, the same is known of him. In the message that says, the question keeps coming up regarding meat that has been offered up to an idol. Should you attend meals where such meat is served or not? We sometimes tend to think we know all we need to know to answer these kinds of questions. But sometimes our humble hearts can help us more than our proud minds. We never really know enough until we recognize that God alone knows it all. Amen. Amen. You may be seated. But if any man love God, the same is known of him. People find out that I'm a pastor, and they always have all kinds of questions. And it is usually I don't answer, because I think that there are no answers for empty questions. And when I say there are no answers for empty questions, people always get the wrong impression. But I always try to emphasize that whether I'm wearing earrings, whether my skirt is down to my ankles, whether my shirt is up to my neck, whether I have the prayer cloth on my head, whether women ought to keep silent in the church, should a man love his wife, should the wife respect her husband, all of these questions are empty if we don't love God. If we don't love God. At the end of the day, what is more important than anything is, do you love God? Because the fact that you love God, it will dictate all of the other things. You know, I'm not a harlot because I love God. Not because it isn't in me to be a harlot. Y'all get what I'm saying? I don't steal because I love God. Not that it's not in me to be a thief. But if I love God, then all of the things that I'm trying to be, all of the places that I'm trying to get to, I'll get there. Right? And so God is saying today, do you love me? And is it your love for me that dictates all of your actions? Because when you get tired, you still love God. When things are not going right, and it seems like everything that could have gone wrong did go wrong, do you love God? Do you trust him enough to say, God, I don't understand this place where I am, but I love you? Because there's something in loving God. When you love God, God knows you. Now let me help you with that knows you thing. That knows you says that he has an intimate and personal relationship with you. There will be some people in your life that tell you they love you and you never talk to them on the phone. Never go out to dinner with them. You can't count on them, but they will swear that they love you. God, when he says, I know you, I love you, he's going to show up each and every time you need him. Each and every time you need him, he will show up, because it is in his word. David said, I once was young and now I'm old. I've never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. It's all right, baby. Nor his seed begging bread. Let me help you what love will do. young lady cussed me out. She cussed me out. And I thought I could fling her. Because she about half of me. I could fling her and we could be done. And then I thought, I love the Lord. And would the Lord fling her? And so, God, I don't want to bring you to an open shame. So maybe I'm not going to fling her. See, because when you get married, it's not that you can't cheat on your husband. It's because you love your husband that you don't cheat.
Right.
You see the difference in that? Not that you can't, but that you don't and you won't. Do you love God? Is his love dictating your behavior? See, because love will snatch you back. Right? Because you could be, you know my kids. I love them. They get on my last nerve. On my last nerve. And when I think I'm all out of patience, I remember that they've got to see God in me. And I say, God, I love you. And my crazy daughter says, why you loving Jesus now? Because he's saving you. You don't even know it. But he's saving you. And I love him. I'm not knocking you out because I can. I'm not knocking you out simply because I won't. Because I love God.
Yes.
I love God. I took my car to the mechanic.